Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Quarterback position. Sanchez having himself a nice year, but right there off the bat, there's a pick. And looks like there's no one in front of him, and that's going to be a pick six. Quarterback position. Sanchez having himself a nice year, but right there off the bat, there's a pick. Quarterback position. Sanchez having himself a nice year, but right there off the bat, there's a pick. And looks like there's no one in front of him, and that's going to be a pick six for the Raymondville. A non-district schedule to prepare them for what mattered, and that was district play, in particular that big game last week against PI. Ball's on the floor, fumble, tries to get on top of it, but look. And for the Bearcats, if you don't know the name Hunter Posas, if that's not a household name by now, it should be. Posas has been doing what he's been doing all year long, making big plays on both sides of the ball. But talk about big plays. Here goes Sanchez as he. We have second down. So about 2nd and 7. Big shot in the backfield, but the quarterback, that's on his pick six interception. Sanchez drops back, looks down the middle, has a man, and nicely defended. Website at realsportslive.com. And soon enough, we'll move on to Amazon Prime, to Prime TV, looking for that app on there. And there's a smart run right there. Elusive. Oh, he's due every once in a while. The kid probably never gets off the field. So here we go. Bearcats come out in a formation that has not been seen before, and there's a big gain there. Moves the ball for that first down. Once again, coming out in that new formation. Ball's on the floor. Looks like Grulla might drive to get over to Raymondville from Grulla, but we do have some Grulla fans here in attendance tonight. For those who couldn't make it, I hope they found our stream here on YouTube. Grulla finds a little room to run up the middle, then taken down the yard line. We're getting close to the end of this first quarter as the Bearcats are up 7-0. Ball handed off inside once again. This time there's a crease, but 42-yard line of the Bearcats. 3rd and 4. Sanchez rolling it out to his right. Tries to lower his shoulder, stays on his feet, and continues to Ruco app, the Ruco TV, and finding Real Sports Live's app on there. Soon enough onto Amazon Prime. But look at this here. Sanchez drops a very far. Man in motion coming over to the right. Sanchez looks for that motion man. He's all alone, and touchdown Gators. Touchdown. This year. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Gutierrez in at the quarterback. Trips left with a lone back. Ball kept by Gutierrez. Follows a block. Looks like he bumped into his own lineman. Kind of. Motion coming over. Gutierrez looks out, has his man And it's caught by Robles. Robles turns on the boosters and picks up. Low snap, but able to pick it up. Gutierrez is met in the backfield, and they're going to lose a couple there. Headed off that tackle group was Vidal Moreno. Scored the touchdown for the Gators, their last drive. Low snap, but picked up by Sanchez. But Sanchez is immediately made that line, but doesn't look like there's much urgency there. Gutierrez drops back. He rolls out to his right. He wants to look down the field. Has some time. Has his man. Pass is complete. Ball goes down. Grulla has their safeties, free safeties deep. Not wanting to give up that big pass play. Gutierrez in. He's looking. He's got somebody down the field, and it's caught complete. Sanchez at the quarterback, hands that ball off, and that's De La Garza. De La Garza tries to break out, but Hunter Posas there for a lot of traffic there where Sanchez was trying to squeeze that ball through. Sanchez dropping back. He wants to look. Under a lot of heavy pressure, and he's taken down deep. And women. And they're also the producers of the show.
Number 7.
Gutierrez lowers his shoulder, picks up the first down. And like I've said, Raymondville's done a good job between the thirds. Is the signal caller, has his man coming over in motion. Gutierrez runs it up on that left side, makes a cut back, finds the crease and picks up the Bearcat. Jason Cantu, former all-around athlete of Raymondville High School. Oh, tuning in, watching his Bearcats. Big shot, momentum. It's like both teams just swinging that back and forth and just waiting for that moment. Here is that formation we were talking earlier, kind of like a build a wall on one side, and Gutierrez follows that wall, picks up a big gain of almost about 18 yards.
Like 9565.
Back out of the timeout. Here we go. Gutierrez now following all those blockers over to the left. He's on his feet still. He's on and tries to get inside the 10, and he does. There's a big play. They're going to roll back out to that heavy side. And they sure do. That's a slant right there. Plenty of room to run. Still on his feet. Tries to get himself inside the 5.
Finally tackled.
That spread it out. Gutierrez comes over in the motion with Diego Gutierrez in the shotgun. Diego Gutierrez looks one way, looks down the middle. It's touchdown Bearcats. You on YouTube here tonight. Please like, share our link, comment. Let us know who you're rooting for. It is homecoming in Raymondville. Let us know if you're a Raymondville alum. What class were you? But here's a big play here by De La Garza up the middle and brought down for La Grulla tonight. Sanchez back in the shotgun. Once again, De La Garza in motion. This time, Sanchez pulls it. He tries to scramble, looks down the field, has a man, is completed. Touchdown, Grulla. By a touchdown, their record doesn't really indicate how hard they've played this year. And as you can see here, we have ourselves a ball game. Sanchez hands that one off, and there's a big-time tackle by Nick Gomez.
55-12 for the Bearcats.
That should be running, dude.
Barnhart goes in motion. Gutierrez rolls out in that direction, but looks back to the middle. He wants to throw that ball down there, and looks like that ball's intercepted by the Gators. You look at this tied-up ball game as a 0-0 game, and this is what it's all about. You know, last quarter to play, score tied up. Who wants it the most? And Gutierrez, running hard, picks up the Bearcat first. Robles comes in motion. That ball's tossed off to Robles. Robles can do some things. Stiff arm, but there is a wall of white as the Gators get in on that tackle.
Cardinals 24, San Benito 21.
Bearcats have two backs set. And they're going to be the lead blockers for Gutierrez. Gutierrez lowers that shoulder in his head, still on his feet. Breaks away at the 20-25. Tripped up at about the 10-yard line. Let your horses do their work. Gutierrez back. He's looking to pass now. He finds somebody all alone. Did he scoop it up? Touchdown, Bearcats. So Grulla now with a 1st and 5. Sanchez in the shotgun. De La Garza in the backfield with him. Sanchez keeps it himself. Tries to break off a defender. Does break off 2 balls on the floor. And that could be a big-time play.
It'll be 2nd down and goal for the
So the
Bearcats.
Gator turnover has set up this attempt. Gutierrez, lots of room to run right up the middle. Touchdown, Bearcats. Roku. Also, Brownsville St. Joe, the Bloodhound channel, also on Roku. So here come the Gators now. Gators going to have to chip away at this lead. De La Garza tries to get there, and absolutely nothing as 1st and 5 now for La Grulla. Sanchez drops back. He wants to look deep. He finds somebody, has a man, and ball is intercepted. Close to 3.5 minutes here in the game. Bearcats are going to try to just run this ball.